Hello, 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 and welcome to MP DeVille's podcast, Opinion Hated, episode number 14. My, that was a loud air conditioner. Well, I'm sitting outside, so if you hear any unusual noises, that's what it is. I love nature, so I have to have my morning meditation or my morning sit out and indulge in some of God's creation. Anyhow, today's episode is going to be about not letting anyone deter your dreams. I grew up in an environment that was really unhealthy in a lot of aspects. Many times we don't get the support that we are required. Many times folks are just basically focused on their own lives, so they're not really focused on you or what you're doing. And if they do see that you are doing something constructive, many times they will say something negative about it. And this is just a lesson for us to learn that many times people really just do not believe in themselves. People don't believe that they are capable of reaching goals, or changing lives, or being an inspiration, or just doing anything. People do not believe in themselves. And when people don't believe in themselves, they act very negatively towards people who are trying to do something, who are trying to move forward. I remember many occasions when I decided to go back to school, to college, to a university to attain my degrees, I had one or two people tell me just out blatantly that I don't know why you're going to school. You're not going to finish. You know how appalling that is to me, or was to me at the time? That was so appalling to me because I'm thinking, how dare you tell me what I am capable of doing? How dare you try to put your negative thoughts about yourself onto me? That was the most outlandish thing I had ever experienced. But that wasn't the end of it. Fast forward, me being an independent entrepreneur, I still get that. I get that all of the time. Why don't you find a regular job? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? That's never going to work. And I just sit back and I just wonder about people and their thoughts and their intentions. How is one able to inflict their negativity onto another? It's just baffling to me. So the moral of the story is never allow anyone to tell you what you are not capable of doing. Not only did I finish my undergraduate degree, I went back and attained a master's degree. Not only did I attain a master's degree, I put my mind to it and wrote 2 ebooks. Not only did I write 2 ebooks, I did 2 e-courses. Not only did I do 2 e-courses, I have a podcast. Not only do I have a podcast, I am working on another product as we speak. So when other people try to tell you what you are not capable of, don't take offense to it. Just, be like, okay, I got you. Appreciate that. But know in the back of their head, in the back of your head, in the back of your mind, that you're going to eventually have to eliminate those people out of your life. Those people are negative people. Those people have no aspirations to do great things themselves. Those people don't have the same vision that you have. So in order for you to move forward in life, in order for you to be able to accomplish your dreams and goals and aspirations, it is imperative that you start cutting people out of your life. So yeah, I like I said, it happened to me a couple of occasions. And the funny part about it is it's always a man. It's always the men that I am involved with that are speaking negatively about my efforts and aspects. And, after careful contemplation and analyzing that in our conversations and thoughts and things of that nature, I realized that, as women, we have to be careful who we get into relationships with. Many times the people that we get into relationships, believe it or not, no matter how much they have going on in their life, they are not only very insecure about themselves, they can be jealous of you. Point blank and serious. Point blank period. Your mate can be jealous of you. I've experienced it, and I didn't want to believe it. I was just baffled why that could be the case. But understanding your mate and understanding your past and things of that nature, you will be able to come to the conclusion as to why your mate feels that way about you. And when you experience that, you will soon learn that that's a deterrent on you. That brings on negativity in your life. That brings on a bad spirit. That brings on insecurity. So if you can spot people or observe the negative aspects of your life, you need to nip it in the bud. I'm telling you, people, nip it in the bud. If you are trying to go somewhere or be something in your life, you do not need negative people. Negative people will hold you back. Negative people will inflict their negativity onto you, their bad thoughts, their negative thoughts onto you. So sometimes, like they say, there are many quotes and motivational thoughts that are floating around today. And one that sticks in my head that's really, important, and also it's important, but it can cause, a person to feel some kind of way when you have to let people go out of your life, especially family members, close friends, things of that nature. But the quote says something to the fact of the matter that when a person is being elevated, sometimes it is necessary to leave other people behind. Everybody is not going to be on your level. Everyone is not trying to go where you are going. So when you run into people that are trying to hold you down and keep you in that bucket, you need to decipher if you want those people to remain in your life or not. Because like I say, they will cause negativity within your life. For every cause, there's an effect. And the question is whether or not you want to be in that environment, in that environment with people with that state of mind, a no goals and no aspirations state of mind. And when they see someone else trying to prosper or do something, all they want to do is talk about you or say what's not going to happen or try to bring you down. So it's very imperative that we pay attention to the people who are around us and the words they speak to us. And if you are trying to be on a more positive and spiritual and higher level, you cannot surround yourself with negative beings. Plain and simple. And it can be a lonely situation, but it's the path that you must walk for you to reach prosperity. So I just wanted to say hey and talk to you all about that, because I didn't think that I would hear those words ever again. But it was something that happened recently where someone said something to the effect where you should do this or you shouldn't do that or something like that. So I just wanted to touch bases with you guys and remind you all to keep your dreams alive. Do not allow anyone to bring forth any negativity in your life, because they have none. Okay? So until then, peace, love, and blessings, and I will see you on the other side. Have a glorious day. Ciao.